What do you do when you keep posting on YouTube and nobody is watching? You post a video, you check your views. Maybe you get 10 views, maybe 5, maybe even 0. And then you start asking yourself, is this really worth it? I know that feeling because I've been there. I started my YouTube journey a month ago, and honestly, it hasn't been easy. I thought I would start posting, get views, gain subscribers, and maybe even monetize quickly. But in reality, it doesn't work like that. So today I'm sharing something important. I'm not quitting. Instead, I'm going into another 60 days of my YouTube challenge. And if you're also struggling with low views, I want you to watch this video until the end because we are going to talk about why you shouldn't give up just because nobody is watching. Let's be honest. One of the hardest things about starting YouTube is putting your content out there and getting almost no response. You spend time thinking about the topic, you write the script, you record, you edit, you create the thumbnail, you write the title and description, then you finally upload the video and you wait, you check your YouTube studio and nothing. Or maybe you get a handful of views. That can be discouraging. You start comparing yourself to other creators. You see people who started around the same time as you getting hundreds, thousands, or even millions of views. And you are sitting there thinking, what am I doing wrong? Sometimes you even start thinking about deleting the channel. I did that too. You tell yourself, maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe my niche isn't working. Maybe nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Or maybe I should just stop. But here's what I'm learning. Low views doesn't necessarily mean you're failing. Sometimes it simply means you're still building. You haven't given YouTube enough content to understand your audience. You haven't learned what titles work. You haven't learned which thumbnails attract attention. You haven't learned which topics your audience actually wants. And most importantly, you haven't given yourself enough time. Well, my first 30 days. I started this YouTube challenge about a month ago. And when I started, I had expectations. I thought, okay, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to post videos. People are going to find my channel. And eventually, I'm going to grow. But YouTube has already taught me one very important lesson. Consistency doesn't mean instant results. You can be consistent and still have low views. You can work hard and still feel like nobody notices. You can post video after video and still wonder if it's working. But that doesn't mean you should stop. Instead, you need to ask, what can I improve? That's the question I'm asking myself now. Not why am I not viral or going viral, but what can I do better with my next video? So instead of quitting, I'm changing my mindset. I'm going into another 60 days of this YouTube challenge. And I'm treating these next 60 days differently. Number one, I'm going to keep posting. The first thing I'm going to do is simple. Keep posting. Even when the views are low, even when I feel discouraged, even when a video doesn't perform the way I expected. Because every video is practice. Every upload gives me another opportunity to improve. an opportunity to reach someone, another opportunity to learn. And you never know which video might eventually take off. So if you're a new creator watching this and you're getting low views, don't stop just because the numbers are small. Keep creating. Number 2, I'm going to study what works. I'm not just going to post blindly this time. I'm going to pay attention which topics get more clicks, which titles perform better, which thumbnails make people curious, which videos get people to watch longer, which videos bring subscribers. I'm going to look at my analytics and learn from them, because YouTube isn't just about creating, it's also about learning. Your analytics can teach you what your audience is interested in. That's what I learned. And every video gives you data. Number 3, I'm going to improve my titles and thumbnails. One thing I've realized is that you can create an amazing video, but if nobody clicks on it, they won't discover how valuable that video is. That's why I'm going to spend more time improving my titles and thumbnails. Instead of simply saying what the video is about, I want my titles to create curiosity. I want someone scrolling through. Wait, I need to know about this. Something like that. And the thumbnails should make them want to click without giving everything away. So I'm going to keep testing and improving. Number 4, I'm going to focus on my audience. Another thing I'm learning is that you shouldn't create content just because you want to create it. You need to think about the person watching. Who am I helping? What problem are they struggling with? What question are they asking? What information would make their life easier? For my channel, I'm focusing on people who want to learn about how to make money online, financial tips, how to budget, especially beginners who may be nervous about putting themselves out there. And that's important because I understand that struggle. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything. You just need to start. And what I've learned so far, these are these things. After 1 month, I can honestly say I've learned a lot. I've learned that YouTube is not an overnight success platform. I've learned that consistency is harder than it looks. I've learned that creating content takes time. I've learned that low views can affect your motivation. But I've also learned something even more important. You don't need to see results immediately to know that you're making progress. Maybe your first 10 videos don't perform well. Maybe your first 10, 20 videos don't perform well, but you're becoming better. You're learning how to write hooks. You're learning how to speak on camera or create videos. You're learning editing. You're learning thumbnails. You're learning CEO. You're learning storytelling. You're learning your audience. And those skills don't disappear. They stay with you. So instead of looking at my first month and saying I didn't get enough views, I'm choosing to say, look how much I've learned in 1 month. And now I want to see what happens after another 60 days or 30 days, I would say. My challenge. Another 60 days, I'm going to continue showing up. I'm going to create. I'm going to test. I'm going to learn. I'm going to improve, and I'm going to document that journey. I'm not promising that I'll be viral. I'm not promising that I'll reach a certain number of subscribers. I'm not promising that I'll make money. What I'm promising is this: I'm going to keep going, no matter what, because I would rather give myself 60 more days of trying than quit today and always wonder, what if I had kept going? And maybe you're watching this because you are in the same situation. Maybe you've started a YouTube channel. Maybe you've posted 5 videos, maybe you've posted 20, and you're barely getting views. Please don't automatically assume that you're a failure. You're still learning. Keep improving, keep experimenting, keep showing up. If you're also building a YouTube channel and you're struggling with low views, I want you to remember this. Your current views don't determine your future. 0 views today doesn't mean 0 views forever. So I'm officially starting another 60 days of my YouTube challenge. And if you're also a small creator struggling with low views, leave a comment below and tell me. I'm not quitting. Let's encourage each other and let's keep creating, let's keep learning, and let's keep going. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.